Hello and welcome. This is the Connection Hub, and I'm Vanessa, a psychic medium who channels messages for the divine and your loved ones. In today's reading, I am going to bring you messages from your spirit guides. We're going to start with the Rosebud Tarot, and then I have a few other decks just set up off to the side here. Let's just see what kind of messages come up right off the top. I'm going to place the book right over here. I'm just actually going to read the cards intuitively, maybe not necessarily the messages that the tarot holds in them. Okay, we're gonna start with the Ace of Water. This is the Ace of Cups. Emotional fulfillment, maybe feeling very happy, maybe feeling emotionally fulfilled right now, or like your dreams and desires are coming true. I'm watching someone like walking along the roadside, just feeling as light as a feather. We have the Nine of Earth. This is the Nine of Pentacles. This is really reaping the rewards and enjoying life and enjoying everything that you've created for yourself. Eight of Earth. Okay, beautiful. I'm hearing working hard for your money and enjoying what's come in. This little sweetie, the little girl down there, looks super happy. And we have a mirrored image here. You have someone in your life right now that you're celebrating your fulfillment with, you're celebrating your happiness with. Two of Earth. Oh, of course, celebrating with someone else in your life, a mirrored image. There's a lot of doubling up happening right now. Two for two for two for two. Is there a need to find balance? Not at all. Okay, so the Two of Earth typically calls us to find balance with giving and receiving. But this card is actually full of balance. And if we were to take a look at both of them, they're both very mirrored images. The only difference in this card is this bubble is a different color than this bubble. Otherwise, everything else is absolutely mirrored. Okay, this is interesting. We'll start here. The Wheel. I love that. Completion of cycles. The Professor. Oh my gosh, what is this card again? Is it Judgment? I need to look this up. Hierophant. Okay, amazing. Very divine spiritual connection that you're in right now or just entering, like just coming together in union. It finally feels like the pieces are coming together. In that, if this is someone that you've recently met, I'm seeing a lot of celebration in the background and I'm hearing congratulations. It's like this spiritual connection, this spiritual union is or was very divinely orchestrated, very divinely put together for you. Next, we have Seven of Air. I'm hearing to read the book, so there's a message in there. A plausible pretense functions just fine until it doesn't. Okay. And then lastly, we have Generosity of Air. I believe this is the Queen of Swords. Ooh, okay. This is amazing. The messages coming in are, I'm gathering that you've met someone or you've started to date someone, or this could even be just a new friend that you've met in the last half year or so. But there's someone that you were very divinely put in contact with. And the two of you are just hitting it off like two peas in a pod, and everything is going great and everything will continue going great. This Seven of Swords right beside the Queen of Swords, the message coming in through there is make sure that you still keep your individuality. In other words, make sure that you still hold on to the hobbies that you enjoy and just activities you like to do and stick to it, stay with it. What I'm seeing is like caution tape. I'm seeing this as being a warning, but of course, a very loving warning from your guides. Just ensuring that you know who it is you are and you know what it is you want for your future as an individual. How can you remain or how can you become independent in your own right while also still building a really loving, nurturing, beautiful relationship that's also very supportive at the same time? Okay, I'm hearing to pull some more cards. So this is exciting. We've found union. We feel good about that. A lot of emotional fulfillment. Okay, the life giver, the empress, the seeker. I really need to start learning my major arcana by numbers. Hermit, of course, makes sense. I'm going to put this here because this is the King of Swords. King of Swords and Queen of Swords. 3 of air, so 3 of swords. And then we also have the 5 of wands. Okay, lots of floral in here. I do love that the King of Swords and Queen of Swords came out together. You both are amazing for conversation. One person might actually speak a lot more than the other, and the other is more mindful about just absorbing and taking conversation in. There could be a slight power dynamic happening through conversation. There is something here about just being wary or being considerate of truly listening to the other person and asking for the same in return. Whatever the situation is, it's like share this piece of advice with this person that you know your guides are referring to. You can learn a lot from one another, and there's just something about the both of you finding balance and equal opportunity to share and then to receive in conversation specifically. Conversation is going to be a really strong foundation for your relationship. So it's important that that structure is there and you both feel really good and balanced within the conversations you have with each other. Okay, so the Hermit and the Empress. You're both extremely creative, and this is something, and I love all of the floral, actually, that's popped up, even down over here. So you're both really creative. This is something that you can really nurture and help each other grow with and expand on. It is going to be important for you to get quiet and stay within your creative energy, and like, it's almost as if the both of you have this inner power to build and build and build the energy of creativity within you. And then when it's time to express it, it's almost like you go nonstop. And what it is you are creating is absolutely unbelievable and extremely powerful. I'm seeing that the both of you are going to be really important pieces to your puzzles when it comes to ensuring that you both have balance. You do balance each other out, and that individually you're also balanced throughout your day, that you're not going too overboard in your creative pursuits or your work pursuits. Instead, paying attention to all of the important aspects of yourselves individually, but with each other. Does this make sense? This is very much a team dynamic. What's interesting here, I love that we have these two ladies mirroring each other, but with opposite energy, like the black dress and the white dress. So to read the card for what it's visually explaining to us, this is really confirming that this relationship is extremely balanced or has the potential to remain or work towards incredible balance, and just to keep this in mind as you progress. I'm also going to read the card here because here we have the 3 of Swords, which could talk about sudden endings and heartbreak. What's coming up is just be mindful and be aware of memories from the past that are coming to mind. Just look at them and start questioning them and start figuring out why you're thinking about the things that you're thinking. You might find it helpful to journal or, I don't know, just go for a walk or go for a ride and speak out loud. It's like, why? Like, why is this fear coming up? Why is this person from my past flashing in my memory? I'm just hearing that these memories are specifically romantic in nature. So it could be of someone that you used to date, or if it comes to the new partner, someone that they used to date. There could be, I don't want to say issues, but I am hearing to be forewarned is to be forearmed. And there could be someone from the past that just pops up out of nowhere. And it's like, hi, look at me. They either start questioning or they start getting really nosy in the relationship that you've started to build with this person. And next we have Queen of the Moon Oracle cards. Attraction. You are in a very attractive state right now. And even though this relationship, although possibly new, but feels really good, I wouldn't be surprised if more people approached you or more people gave you those eyes and you knew what they were thinking. You are in a very attractive state. Use this to your advantage, but in creative pursuits or in other areas of your life that you really want to excel in. I'm just picking up on the idea that there could have been some stagnancy or some stuckness. This is maybe in career or maybe in a line of study, something that, I don't know, you've wanted to learn. Use this feeling, use this vibe that's coursing through you. Use that to your advantage and take that additional energy and put it into the other areas that you want to have a little bit more focus with. Hunger. Hungry like the wolf. What are you hungry for? That could also be this message that just came up here. Like, what are you hungry for? What is it that you've wanted to pursue? Like, really go with the energy that you're in right now. And I'm hearing, make your dreams a reality. We have this, of course, like gorgeous full moon as well. Use that vital time, like use the energy. I don't know about you, but I'm full of energy around the full moon. Use that time to really pierce through in meditation, like allow for things to open up for you a little bit more clearly. We also have focus. Okay, this is phenomenal. This could be in terms of, you know, fitness goals or nutrition goals, career, study, anything personally. Like take a pocket in your life, the first thing that comes to your mind right now, and consider how you can put a little bit more focus in there. How can you use this amplified attraction, this amplified energy coursing within you, and how can you go after the thing that you've wanted to create for yourself? How can you place a little bit more focus in that area of your life? Next, we have extremes, and then we have wisdom. Okay. I'm hearing the serenity prayer. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Your guide is saying, remember, just keep in balance. There's something about the attraction from others that is coming in as well. It's almost like, what is it? I'm seeing a whole bunch of things. It's in this exchange of energy. From the first portion of the reading, it's very clear that you're really excited about the new partner that's come in, but there's still this element, like when attraction is placed on you or when you notice others are attracted to you, it's kind of like yum, 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 yum. And of course, right? You're being reminded just that exchange of energy. I'm hearing keep it clean and ask if you would appreciate if the attention that someone else was paying to you, if you would like it, if they were doing that to your new spouse or your new partner. I mean, to each their own, but this is what's coming up. These are the messages coming up. Magical messages from the fairies. Your wish is granted. For some, I'm seeing that this could be the person you marry. Ask for what you want. Don't be quiet. Don't be quiet and don't stay inside of a bubble if there's something you need to express. And I'm also hearing stand your ground. This could be in terms of feeling safe and feeling like it's okay to ask for what it is you need. Children. Your connection with children is part of your life's purpose. I'm seeing someone getting pregnant, 7 months. You'll feel inside of your body right now if that message is for you. Otherwise, it's not. And then easy does it. Stop trying so hard to control everything, and all the doors will open for you. If God doesn't want something for you, he'll definitely take it away, and he'll be really crafty about it, like really creative, let's say. There's something about just needing to be super nurturing and loving to your ears right now. I don't know if you listen to a lot of music with profanity, I'm hearing, too loudly right now, or if there's just a lot of noise like in your space. If you're someone that goes home and just automatically turns on the TV because you need that sound, try and give your ears a bit of a detox right now. They're screaming for it. And you know, the throat chakra is also connected to the ears. And the ear chakras are what allow us to receive clairaudient messages. So you might actually be drawn to this video and to this reading because you have difficulty really hearing your guides. And they're suggesting that you give your ears a break and your throat chakra. I'm flashing back to the Hermit card when we were talking about getting quiet and thinking about your creative ideas on your own and then coming together with your partner. There could also be a need to just be quiet in general right now and really listen to what it is you need and then come together with your partner. Okay, I'm hearing that's it for those. That's beautiful. Aw, babies. Hello, babies. Let's see what the Talisman Oracle has for you. I'm hearing to leave that. Okay. Change. Ooh, love this. I'm hearing there's something around needing to change your routine. Do you have to wake up a little bit earlier? Going to bed earlier? Luna, the moon, destiny, wisdom. So much wisdom. Oh, that's beautiful. Your clairaudience is just going to be on. You know, the heart chakra is in the hands. I just saw you cupping the side of your head, and just envision and set that intention for healing energy to go through your hand chakras, through your ears, giving your ears that detox, giving your ears that break. There's something about additional wisdom your guides really want to get through to you. There's something about you having the ability and capability of receiving guidance throughout your day, and it's actually going to help your day pan out a little bit better than it has been. Something about being at the right place or in the right place at the right time, which could be in terms of your destiny. Are you going to randomly run into someone and randomly meet someone? And this really could change your life. And with the Luna and the hungry, like the wolf card, I wouldn't be surprised if this happens in, I'm hearing, the next 2 to 3 weeks and 2 to 3 months. It's very exciting. The armor on the destiny card, I'm not sure what you're doing for protection, like spiritual and energetic protection these days, but that's what's coming to mind right now, is saying a prayer in the morning or setting that intention for that protection to surround you. You could also take Epsom salts baths or even just soak your feet in Epsom salts. You can choose essential oils as well, but there is something about needing to just protect your energy a little bit more. And this wisdom, I keep hearing like octopus, octopus, octopus. And you know what's so weird is the number 8. It kept coming up for me today. Like I kept adding up all these different numbers from different situations. Like, oh my gosh, that adds up to 8 and that adds up to 8. And the octopus in general, like this is a creature that is so much smarter than I think any human has been able to understand or grasp. And what I'm gathering is the wisdom you have inside of yourself is outer worldly. You just haven't tapped into the deepest parts of yourself just yet. In other words, and this is so lovingly, it's like your guides are saying you're so wise, But where you are right now, you don't actually know just how wise you are. And it needs to change. Like the connection you have with yourself and the connection you have with your guides, it needs to change. Like it really needs to expand. I'm seeing this in the background here as a pulsing motion, like something just really waiting to expand and to grow and to get really, really big. Okay, amazing. I'm going to leave those there and we're going to get into, I'm hearing leave those. Oh, it's the Spirit Messages Oracle. First, we have find ways to fill your cup. Be self-full. Follow your heart and always trust your intuition. Go deep within. Find your triggers and address them one by one. Self-healing is the best healing. Only then can you offer the best version of yourself. Stick with the things you enjoy doing because those are the things that really fill your cup, that really provide that self-love and that self-care that every human is on a quest for. You understand what it takes and what it is you need to feel fulfilled. The ask is just to continue going straight on that line. Next, you have your life is about to start moving quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention most. Make decisions rationally but sensibly. Your guides want to make sure that you are setting up your foundation and you're setting yourself up for success. And it's like they can't stress enough the idea of balance. When you think about balance and when you start questioning how you can ensure you are staying in a balanced state, just think about how you can pay attention to your physical world, your mental world, your spiritual world, and your emotional world. So in that area of your attraction and hungry like the wolf, like wanting to spend extra time into an area of your life, wherever that was, if it was your study, if it was your career, if it was nutrition, wherever it is, just make sure that you're balancing out by incorporating other aspects of your life into your daily routine. Trust yourself more. Know that you are in the right place at the right time. Opportunities will present themselves to you when they are meant to, all in divine timing. Get excited about the future again instead of fearing it. I was being reminded of the point of just speaking up for what it is you need. It's almost like this partner you have right now is going to help inspire you to really speak up for what you need. Because when you do speak up for what you need with them, they're going to be very supportive and they're going to have some sort of response for you. And it's just going to entice you to stand really tall and really, I want to say, strong in your conviction when it comes to other people in your life. I'm hearing, and like, little do you know, it has the potential to grow into something very sustainable for you, which is extremely exciting. So lean in on this new partnership and really speak up for what it is you need and any concerns that you might have, and see what it's like to actually feel supported. Someone's guide is just saying, for someone in particular listening to this, that you've gone quite some time without feeling supported, or the people in your life haven't supported you as much as you've hoped, or really as much as you're worthy of. And they say that you're doing really, really great and to just hang in there, hang tight. Focus your mindset on what you can control instead of what you can't. The world is your oyster. Elevate your thought pattern so you can attract abundance into your life. You are what you believe. I'm hearing it can always be worse. If you have difficulties right now, or if you're facing challenges and you're like, oh my gosh, why is this happening? Or whatever the case is. And there could be very, valid situations. Absolutely. And feel the things. I'm such a believer in that, like such a believer in feeling the things. But at the same time, get yourself out of the negative trajectory as soon as you can. Like, feel the things, mope, sulk, kick and scream, but then shift your mindset. And I'm hearing get back on track. Get back on track. There's your guides and your guardian angels, they're showing me like they try and swivel you back onto a path all the time, and there's resistance with that. You might want to go in and dig and just ask like where the resistance comes from. I'm hearing that it's an old belief and it's an old mindset. Maybe a parent had it, maybe it's something that you just grew up learning and observing from others, like just this negative way of thinking. Anyways, dissect it a little bit more, figure out the root, figure out where it's coming from, and just allow for your guides to help you move forward. Next, we have sit in silence for a moment and listen. The answers you have been seeking are finally coming to you. Truly trust and believe you are going to make it and be exactly where you need to be. We are on this journey with you. Hang in there. It's not much longer. Oh my gosh. I don't know about you, but that one gave me goosies. That's so exciting. I say yes to that. Do you say yes to that? That's speaking to the cards of change. It's also speaking to cleansing and just like giving your ear chakras a rest with the noise, the loud music, with even just like background noise. If silence is uncomfortable for you, ask why and figure it out. There's just a really strong message is there's just too much noise that surrounds you right now, and it's very difficult for your guides to get through to you. Okay, we have the Hermit Tarot. Let me have you. I'm seeing someone's spirit guide reach out for a really big hug. Do you have a loved one in spirit that you'd like to sit and chat with? I am terrified. Are you nervous or worried? I'm hearing yes, and I'm hearing that they love you very much. Seek professional advice. I do have my calendar linked down below, or maybe you have another reader that you've come across, or maybe someone is going to be suggested to you. Just follow your guidance on that. Happiness is my priority. Shifting your mindset is going to be really important, and really tuning into how things are making you feel. Less about how things look and more about how things are making you feel. I would do anything for you. This is just saying like you're so loved. You have a really, really exciting upcoming a couple of months, which is really cool. I usually go through all of my new cards and have a little look-see before reading anything. Let's just go for it today. Very exciting. This is the card. Yarrow. Let's put it right here. Number 46. Oh boy. 112. Okay, actually, let's just do this, shall we? Yarrow is a hard-working and precise filter. It's an edge plant and gatekeeper. Yarrow aids us in deciding what stays and what goes, making it a particularly good ally to empaths. If you are often subject to the swirling energies around you, finding yourself especially permeable and overly impacted by others, Yarrow is a very meaningful and loyal companion. Yarrow's scientific name, Folium, 1,000 leaves, conjures the image of a tightly knit green lace, and indeed, the work of this plant's magic weaves your blood and your spirit back into a fortified state. Our blood is the basis of our physiology, as well as our genetic inheritance and ancestry. It is the thread that stitches all of our lineages together. Yarrow speaks to the blood as an old friend and offers themselves as a safety net. Okay, I'm hearing it's time you sit with a reader. There's someone who wants to come through and speak directly with you. And just more specific messages around your ancestral line, family healing, and just understanding patterns a little bit more. I don't know, maybe there are other readings that you can look up and search along those lines, but that's the message at hand. Lovely. All right, my love. Thank you so much. If your guides were to leave you with anything, it would be keep your chin up and keep your ears open. It's time to detox them, but keep your ears open. There's a lot of wisdom that's being downloaded in you right now. There's a lot of change on the horizon, but it's really exciting change. Enjoy the partnership that you have. Enjoy this new partnership that you've fallen into, depending on who it is listening to this reading. You have a very exciting future ahead of you. You're in very attractive energy. Be careful with how you exchange energetic moments with strangers, with other people, and possibly look at ways to just cleanse your energy and to have moments of silence. Like nice, quiet moments. You don't always have to be on the go, and you don't always have to keep working overtime and really hard to get things done. Everything is falling into place in right divine time.